Hey, people, and welcome to yet another edition of the Doom P1 playthrough. I'm your host, Deathstalker, and today we shall be checking out a level, which is called e2m2bce. What's it with the weird names? Anyway, the important thing to note about this level is that it is entry number 100 in the Doomworld, entry list or whatever. Yeah, it's that 100th WAD or so that they put on that entire archive, which has been going since really WADs have come out or whatnot, and was kind of done back in '94. So yeah, this definitely is significant or so that we've made it to that 100th entry going through each one of these. Like I said, I'm not planning for a very, very long term thing at all. Do not think I'm going, I'm going to be doing 200, 300, 400, 500. No. I don't think I'm going to be doing all that. But it is nice to be able to say that I did the first 100 or so, and that we have an entire compendium of all of them on my channel. Now, if you may notice, my channel currently has, I believe, about like 50. I think actually I just made it to 50 regular videos and then 59 when it was at 99. So yeah, 100 videos. I currently have, what is it again? I believe it is now 51 plus the 9, so 60. So yeah, I have 60 videos, which means 40 of these were not actual entries that we could do. So yeah, that's a main reason we got so far so fast, because a lot of these entries actually aren't very, very legit entries. There was a lot of serial entries which we couldn't really touch. Some were updates to the official game. Some happened to be the alpha versions that we checked out before. One of them was like a light bright thing for Doom that was totally irrelevant. Um, we did all the sound mods, surprisingly, even though that's kind of like considered its own little separate episode thing. But we didn't do any of the sprite based edits because to do that requires like a 16-bit access, and we have a 64-bit Windows I'm playing on, so I'm not really able to access those. And it was kind of irrelevant to really do them anyway. Um, it probably would have gotten as boring as the sound ones, except probably more because we're just seeing a picture and that's kind of about it. Um, Beyond that, yeah, there was a lot of those texture files. There was a lot of those serial things and various tools. There was like some wallpapers in there. There was a lot of different things thrown in. And then we had a few files that were actually maps, but they were corrupted. Meaning that when I'd load them up or something and try and pull them out of a zip file, I'd end up getting like a CRC error, which would make it impossible for me to actually access the file. So yeah, those ended up being skipped as well. So yeah, anything that was like a pain in the butt to try and load because it was 16-bit or only, or anything like that, I ended up skipping over, and that meant that there was a lot of stuff that we kind of ended up jumping over. Like I said, it turns out that there's about like 40 things we skipped, and 60 or so we did, a bit more because we did do the alphas. But overall, we've done at least more than half of them. And a big part of the reason I said also is because the fact of the matter that they're small. They're very short levels, they're very quick to get through. No problem whatsoever. And you may ask yourself, why aren't I just do all these? Well, like I said, I don't know if I really explained it well enough when I started, but I'm kind of like going on a nostalgia trip. This is kind of like all the levels I played back in the day because I kind of was obsessed with chronology and trying to do things in chronological order. So, therefore, the PWADs that I played were the earliest, and I did them in this chronological order that I'm doing them in now. And so what I'm doing is basically experiencing what I did back then, but taking you along for the rides. Basically rechecking them out after quite a few years since the last time I did it, and saying, well, let's actually revisit them, see just how terrible it is, and also showcase it for other people, since a lot of these aren't really covered that well on YouTube. If they are, they're usually in low quality videos, or they aren't finished completely. There's a lot of levels that aren't even shown at all. And yeah, I just didn't like the fragmented thing of these early levels or so, because nobody wants to bother with them. These are 94 watts that nobody likes touching. But yeah, they have, for better or worse, they are a part of my, what I did when I was younger or whatnot. I played through these and whatnot and have played through them several times. So therefore, it's kind of like reliving a little bit of history or whatnot, stuff that I've actually checked out and whatnot. And so yeah, even back then I did make it over 100. I believe I don't believe I hit 200. So yeah, I believe that within the next 100 files or so, we're going to be seeing a lot of what I've touched and whatnot. I believe I remember what I was on last. I believe I remember like the layout of it or something. Um, but beyond that, I don't really remember much. Like I said, if I remember like a level or so, I'll probably mention it. So, we'll see definitely. I think these levels I will actually recognize a bit more because we're starting to get to an area where levels will start going to take a little bit longer to complete, and they're a bit more frustrating to do, which basically means they get ingrained in your head just because of how frustrating they were, and they also take ages to do one of them. So yeah, with both those in mind, expect these to be very, very slow base levels where I might only do like one or so a night or so at the most, and that may even not be one a night, might be whenever. Like I said, it's kind of been the months of the series all along, as I just kind of throw them in here. You guys have been kind of lucky with the series. I've been kind of doing it pretty actively for a series that I really am just kind of throwing around stuff whenever. But do expect at some point I'm probably just going to call a hiatus for a little bit of time, do something else, and maybe, I don't know, throw a video here occasionally or so. But yeah, it depends on how active I feel at it. And the convenient thing is, if I ever did decide, hey, let's actually pick up chronology just to check out for the heck of it, I could take you along for the rides and whatnot and go a little bit more forward. Like I said, I don't know if I'd ever want to do that ambitious of a project just because there's no way we're ever going to complete it. There's a ridiculous number of watts to the point that you would have to waste years of your time and have a lot of free time on your hands to get through everything, to a point where I just do not think I'd ever want to bother with it. That'd be a lot of terrible stuff to get through and for really no point. But at the same time, it would be nice to check out some of these early levels and see a bit of history. So I might, check out a bit more than I stopped at. I'm not sure when I get there what will happen. But I do want to relive all those and see at least up to where I stopped. And maybe we'll move a little bit forward and see what happened if I didn't check out a little bit further ahead. Would have gotten better or whatnot. But in any event, like I said, it's a series where I'll just do as I feel like it. So there's no goal in mind to get to the end or so of the tunnel. So it's not torturous for me or anything because I'm not thinking I need to get to the end of something. If I don't feel like doing one, I just won't do one. I won't, I'll stop something and just not bother with it. But honestly, as it stands right now, I'm not having a problem with doing these. These, take the burden off whenever I'm like in between these Elder Scrolls Arena playthroughs to give nice little short videos, even if I ramble for long periods of time. Anyway, I've been rambling for a bit, but yeah, this is kind of what happens on the special 100th one. This would have also been the 50th one, but yeah, this would have been the 50th of my episode series. But you have to remember the sound ones, which I consider separate. So those are like secret episodes. I've even kind of considered those. But otherwise, it'd be episode 60. And then there was also the reason that now it's 51, because I had a numbering error. So I had to go back and fix that up. And because of that, what I would have kind of tried to acknowledge as the 50th level turned out to not be the 50th level. So yeah, so the last video, if you're wondering why I didn't really mention anything for it being like the 50th one or so, that's kind of why. I kind of just made it there and didn't realize it was even it because I thought it was 49. So yeah. Anyway, I actually want to check this out. I haven't even gotten to the README. Let's get into this. So this is a great, completely new level by Brendy Ebel. The unfinished version was called e2m2bce e2m2bce1.wad. Now here is the full version. This level is fun for multi or single player, and for registered Doomers only. To run, copy it, and then, blah 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 blah, get to mission 2. They don't really tell us much besides it's made by Brendy Ebel. That's really like all it's told. So yeah, if you're wondering exactly when the date is probably wrong because we only get like it was made on 5/12, aka basically up to like the recent date. So yeah, I'm probably just going to end up saying that it was made on 5/12 or so, and that's about it because we're not getting any information at all on this. So it's just going to kind of be thrown anywhere in the archives or whatnot. It really doesn't matter because we do not have any information on this. And as for designers used, I'm just probably going to guesstimate that it's just, whoever's around that same time for like BSP and DU. I really don't know at this point. Like I said, he doesn't say anything. It'd be nice if everyone said stuff, but, well, we don't live in that type of perfect world. People don't tell you stuff. Okay, you can see me. I can see me. Let's see if I figure out what this level is. I don't think I recognize it. We stop for 2 seconds to look at it. This looks interesting. It looks like a punchable wall. There are 3 secrets here, so I have to remember to look for secrets. There's also a tempted teleporter. A yellow key. Wait a minute. I think I might know this level. Oh my god, please don't tell me this is this level. Okay, I'm not sure if this is what the level I'm thinking of or not. I'm a bit confused already. We'll pick up all this random weaponry. Sure. Not really sure what all this is about, but we'll go with it. First kill of the day. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is a level I'm thinking of. I don't think so. Right now, I'm just trying to remember things. Interesting teleporter puzzle. They're trying to mess with my mind. Doing things left and right and all around. And lots of invisibilities for some reason. And little small areas which make me tempted to keep checking them out for stuff. Ooh, chain gun. Me likey chain guns. I don't like it when I'm invisible with these guys. That just makes it more painful for me. I'm getting punished! But yeah, I don't recall this level as far as I know. This level's just kind of like a weird level. I mean, I do remember the backtracking idea somewhat, but I cannot tell you really anything about this so far. I believe if I could, it'd be too early, probably. So we shall see. I guess it's back around. I see! There's lost souls down here! Okay, lost soul's dead. And I still don't know where these secrets are. All this is tempting me, by the way. I don't know where these secrets are, and it's making me paranoid. Oh god! They decided to ambush me with pain and death. What's over here? Nothing. I want that berserk pack. I see it. I want it. It's mine. Hello? Martha? Martha, you're a zombie now! That's a blue key. That's tempting me. I like it when the game tempts me. It usually ends up bad for me. Okay, collect all these. Oh god, there's flying things everywhere. Death. Shoot them down, eliminate them, and now I try and figure out where in God's name am I going. I think I just alerted hell. Thought something was behind me. Okay, chainsaw just in front. Apparently, I have unleashed hell. Yay? Go me! I somehow unleashed hell. I'm kind of proud of that. And my ability to do it. Because, well, not every day you do that. That's for sure. Now if I could just figure out where in God's name am I going. Hey, these are blue doors. Also interesting is the fact that there's a gold skull key and a red regular key. They're like intermixing keys in a way I don't think I've ever seen otherwise. Ow! Hey! You play fair! Hey, health bonus, armor bonuses in this little dark area. This is fun. Something tells me there's gotta be a way out of here. But I don't know how. It could be as simple as pushing the elevator. But let's actually try and click all the walls. Maybe there's a secret. Like this! Aha! Unless, of course, this isn't a secret at all. In which case, I guess, well, I have no idea then. If that's not the secret, then where is the secrets? Where are the secrets, game? I have seen stuff that looks like it should be a secret, obviously, but isn't. Definitely reminds me of confinement area. I can see why they replaced that level. It's all warehouse-based. If you like confinement area, this should be the level for you. It's more of that fun. Except not by ID. Instead made by some random dude. He decided to make a level. And, for that we have to play it. To see what happens when you make a level, I end up having to play this level. This is all what happens when you decide to make a random level. No matter how terrible it is. Then again, this level isn't too terrible. I mean, I'd like to find these secrets before I say that, though. Ooh, secret! Okay, I found a secret. Game, you're making me happy. I found a Berserk pack, too. I like Berserk packs. I shall be happy with that. Now give me more secrets. I shall rate you higher if you give me more secrets, game. I heard something lower or something. Oh god, there's a guy back here. Random blinky light area. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't really know what I accomplished besides punch a bunch of stuff. Go me, I punch things to death. Bad news. There's 2 secrets left. Okay. Ooh, well this is one of them. Yeah, that was kind of hinted on the wall, luckily. And the other one has to have something to do with, that soul spear. So we have a rocket launcher. You gotta figure out where exactly does something over here come into play. You. How do I get to this? There's gotta be a switch? Or something. There's gotta be a way I flick this. It's gotta be like you hit this, it lowers. And you have a limited time to get it or something. Now for a stupid question, how do you do it? Hump all the walls. So I try and figure it out. Might end up blue in the face. I mean, we know that lowers. That's a start. How does this lower? That's the hard part. Wait a second, we have this. And, I'm trying to figure out where it might be. If there's, like, any clues on the map or anything. You'd think there'd be something in this crate maze here. Like a way that leads to something. Like a switch of some sort would help. This is gonna drive me nuts! And this is not what I decided I wanted to do. Okay, let us hunt for random secrets by humping all the walls. That doesn't help me at all. I'm trying to think. It'd be weird if it was in the final area, because we've already kind of gunned secrets off from there, but I wouldn't assume it'd be before the area with the Soul Sphere, right? I'm a bit confused as to how to get it. It couldn't be that you close this, you head over here, and... No, it's not that simple. Trying to think of something. There's gotta be a way, right? There's a will, there's a way. Now where's Will? He owes me money. Okay, when in doubt, chainsaw every wall. Right? That's basically all I know. The two natural rules of thumb. Okay, time to hump and chainsaw every freaking wall in this level. Just hug the other wall, we're gonna go around. I hope you like this, people. Because this is what exploration is like. This is what completionism is like. Yeah. Totally worth it for a secret we'll never use, right? This is satisfaction according to some people. Some people like this a lot for some reason. I consider those people say this. I've been working on the railroad, and I hate my life. I've been working on the railroad as long as I'm not around my wife. God. Thing is torment. I thought I almost had the answer. God, this freaking thing is torment. I don't even know anymore. John wants to blow. John wants to blow. John wants to blow it up your butt. Someone's in the kitchen with Martha. Someone in the kitchen I know. In the kitchen with Martha. She was cheating on me from the beginning. Okay, what now? I don't know. Let's keep cooking things. It always helps. I'm a lumberjacker. I'm okay. I slash Wilson. Then I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah! How's where? I hope you like this, people. This is what Doom is about. Yeah. This is Doom in a nutshell. This is what I complain about. This is the reason why exactly I feel old Sprite games are a pain in the butt sometimes. Because of things like that. A lot of people seem to love to defend it for some reason, so... Guess a lot of people like doing this for some reason. I don't know why. I think those people are crazy. Because explain this to me. Explain to me how this is fun. What am I missing here? Where is the obvious entertainment value to be done from this? Totally fun, right? Definitely. When I decided I want to have fun in my game, this is what I thought of. And so that's every wall in this level. In a nutshell. And I don't think we accomplished anything. So now what? We're gonna have to try and figure out other ways. Such as the question of, well, is it as soon as I get on here that I get the secret? Yes, it is. So it's a stupid question now of how does one get on it? How does one get on the elevator? Wait, what? How did I lower that? Really? Really, game? I could have sworn I clicked this thing. You told me I didn't actually click the actual platform itself. You told me I didn't actually... You've got to be kidding me. I clicked around the entire map, and I didn't click the actual platform itself. I'm proud of myself sometimes. I'm really proud of myself sometimes. I try and figure out if that's, I'm starting to question if it's a buggy elevator or something. It turns out it's my own stupidity of not actually clicking the elevator. I clicked everything in the world but the elevator. I clicked all the other chests. I ran around, clicked every wall in this level. Yeah, go me. Wait a minute, where's all the enemies? Oh no. Okay, begin people. Sorry about this, but guess what? We need to replay the level. But we're doing it on the right difficulty because apparently I didn't play on the right difficulty for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Apparently I didn't check it well enough. Oh god, this is the wrong one. Okay, bear with me, people. Apparently I'm doing the wrong things. God. All this for nothing. But now we can do the streamline process and show you just how it is when you know where everything is. Yeah, much cooler, right? Okay, let's actually make sure this is the right skill this time. Skill is 3. And if we load up this one, skill is 2. See, we were playing on the noob version, and I didn't even know it. I feel ripped off. Man, if I had known that, I wish skill defaulted to 3. That stinks. I don't think it changes a thing. But now we have to do it again. Just for that, because maybe damage changes, I don't know. But well, to feel like I did something, I have to do it again. I can charge at enemies, chainsaw them to death because we have the chainsaw and all. In here. Down here. I mean, it's not like we don't know where everything is. You know, the interesting thing is... Oh, there's the chain gun. I was gonna say, I thought the chain gun was in this version. Sunfire feels like exactly the same thing, but now we'll get through it really quick. Show you how to actually play this level like a pro. And by a pro, I mean somebody who has no idea what they're doing, but trying to pretend that they're a pro. Look how much better we're doing and not dying. By using the invisibility to my advantage. Now, we have the advantage! Haha! Take the shotgun ammo! We can move forward. This way? Sure, this way. Oh, there's a cacodemon down here now. That wasn't here before. Oh, you die! See, aren't you glad we played the higher difficulty? We didn't get to see that cacodemon before. I was ripped off on a cacodemon. My life would have been incomplete because I didn't have a cacodemon. Well, at least now we know about it. And we've corrected the problem. So far, it doesn't seem like any real differences, but like I said, there's that cacodemon, so we had to do it for that cacodemon all. Just shades out everything as it comes down this row. Oh look, a cacodemon. Yeah, see, that's a big difference. It's the fact of the matter that there's more cacodemons in this version. I don't think there's any in the other one. Apparently, cacodemons are reserved for the highest fighters in the game. Only the truly elite kill cacodemons. It's just that kind of tough thing that you don't really want to face. Look at that, we've killed a few cacodemons. We're so pro. We're killing cacodemons left and right. It's the true way of doing this game. And also that, of course, limits our ammo in comparison to the other way. Not that we're having too many problems. Oh god, there's a bear in the hell. That changes things a bit. Owie. Okay, we have a bear in hell. Die. Luckily we have the ammo, so we don't have to punch it. Otherwise this would be bad. Whoop. And that's how you eliminate a bear in the hell. Okay, so far so good. We get a berserk fist, so that way even if we have to punch them, we'll be good. Oh boy, bunch of stuff to kill. There's definitely more stuff in this version, but well, we're still working through it regardless. Like I said, I figured as much. We kind of fly through it all because we knew where everything was. Oh god, there's a missing item somewhere. We have to find that one missing item. It's probably in the small little area that would have hidden stuff. So we have to kind of go back there. I know exactly where to kind of go for it. So it's either there or lost in this little crate maze. Because there were little corners or so, and we might have missed it when we were shooting things in these corners. We see the way I said around here. Just in like one of these little tight corners or so. Which I'm not seeing it. Or it's over yonder. By yonder I mean over here. If we hug this wall, we might come across the armor bonus. Strange. We're not finding any armor bonuses. We did check out this area over here. Where is this last missing item? There's one missing item. I don't recall a missing item. It's scary. Why is there a missing item? Where is that missing item? How am I missing one item? Game decided to be cruel and make it so I'm missing one item. One particular item. It's gonna drive me nuts because where on earth is it? Why can't I find this last remaining item that I supposedly found before? I mean, I believe there was 24 before, I don't know. Might be a change in skill difficulty here, which is making it harder to find it. Who knows? Like I said, I had to believe it was somewhere to be out here. So I have to, like, walk around weird like this. Because maybe it'll pick up something. Ooh, there it is. Alright, so it took a little bit longer than I expected because of our last item. Let's get out of this mess. Charge! I totally failed at playing at the wrong difficulty, but hooray, I corrected the problem immediately. Okay, I definitely have to make sure of that one in the future. We did over 60 wads and I made such a rookie mistake, how dare I? Then again, I guess I can't excuse myself because most of these wads have been in E1M1 or E2M1. Why on earth this guy decided an E2M2 level, I do not know. That is just kind of random and out of the way. Yeah. Anyway, this has been a video that's taking over 30 minutes with the fact of the matter that I had to do this level twice. And we had some hunts in the middle of it. So with all that in mind, thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Except for the fact of the matter that we seem to have a minor problem. I cannot stop the video! Oh dear God, what a conundrum this is going to be. I seem to have fixed it. Mashing my keyboard helped. I don't know why or how, but it helped. So, thank you very much all for watching, as I was trying to say 2 seconds ago. Fare thee well! For truth this time!